Hey guys, it's Gamingtothemax here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm sorry it's been so long, but I'm finally back with fresh content on Gran Turismo Sport. Daily races, here we go. Right, so I'm doing daily race A with a Mazda touring car around Kyoto Driving Park. I think that's what it's called. So starting P2 here, but with P1 just like 1/10 ahead of us in qualifying. Unfortunately, on like Monday this week of recording this, I got bumped down loads of rankings. I was BS, but now I'm BB. So this is the journey to fix my ratings, basically. So see how it does. Now, going into this race, I was just hoping for it to be clean because my ratings are down, spirits were down from constantly being hit off, punted, just dive bombed everywhere in the last couple of races. Like the daily race B and C this week are quite dirty. There's no respect, but anyway, this is daily race A, and here we go. Put one traction on, lights out. So we get quite a decent start. P1 pulling away. We look at our radar. The two behind us are quite close to us. Accidentally hit options there. So we go around turn one. This one's quite a long right-hander. Change it to fourth, and then we lead into the first S into sector 2. We get in a tow from the car in front, which is really helpful, as you can see, really pulling us along. Take quite a bit of curb, want to lift a little bit there into the first braking zone of this track. Luckily we don't get dive on too heavily behind, so we're safe there. We take a quite high line and then cutting across the chicane, which is basically flat out. Then you can see here 3 temps in front of us, and we change as late as we can. The tow in front of us is helping us a lot here. This is basically what will help us through a race, which is the tow. So a tow is, you have to be in within 3/4 of a second, and to draft, taking all the air. Purple sector there, through the S's again. He gets a little bit of grass there, and again. But we are roughly the same braking points, I think. He goes to cover me inside, but obviously I won't do that. Slipping a little bit. He across the chicane then. We are close gap to 2 seconds. Meanwhile, the car behind us, or massive pack behind us, it's been reduced to 1.3. The P1, the car in P1 goes to the inside. We get the fastest lap with a 46.2. In practice, I was doing a few. I think that was basically my practice time actually. So we both get good exit. Through the S's we go. We get quite a good exit through the second S. Take quite a bit of curb. Poking nose down the inside. Obviously won't do anything stupid. Now through the chicane again for lap 3. I take it quite cleanly and get a good exit. He's staying on the inside, so lap 4 we go. Take it quite easy. I'm gonna brake a little bit early so I can cut back on him, and it kind of works. He goes a little bit wide, takes a wide line, so I'm get quite a good exit. But he's still 2.5 tenths in front of me. I want to close this gap. I really want to win this one. I haven't won a race in ages, and that'll raise my spirits once again. So. Poking nose down the inside again, won't do anything stupid, of course. I slip a little bit again. And then through the chicane we go. Into lap 5. So this time is a 46.5. A little bit slower, but of course we're fighting, so we can't go as fast. Meanwhile, the gap behind is 3.8 seconds now. They might be fighting a lot, or they're just very slow. I usually judge people on their qualifying times, like their pace, but the car behind was like 2 temps behind us in qualifying, but obviously must have got a lucky lap, as he's about 4 seconds again. But we're poking a nose down the inside once again. He gets it quite good now, so he takes a lot of grass going into the chicane, maybe to get a better acceleration, but 3/10, we've got the toe once again onto the straight then, into lap 6. We are going quite aggressive now, because I wanted this win, because I thought I had the pace, well, I did have the pace, but 6 seconds behind now. That Dutch person has dropped two positions down. Must have had a spin or someone's punted him off. Who knows in these lobbies? Anything could happen. So into the big breaking point. Both get quite a good exit, taking a lot of curb on the left, going through the chicane. We're both decent. I get the toe once again into lap 7, the penultimate lap. Again, 46.2. That isn't too bad. 4/400ths off my purple fastest lap. And we go a little bit wide there, but taking the inside quite cleanly. The way to get speed is to, you don't want to pull over the wheel too much, because you'll reduce too much speed. So I try to, if you see me go a little bit wide, it's because, well, going off of grass there. If you see me go wide a little bit, it's because I want to, I want to put the wheel straight as soon as I can, so to get as much speed as I can. So chicane, he's gained a little bit of a gap. That isn't good, but we're going to use the draft again. Final lap then, 8 out of 8. What can we do? He's going quite slow, but we both go a little bit wide. Cutting back in, I do. And then, don't get very good exit, but he's 4/10ths ahead of us. And I was panicking at this point, because I don't think I can win this now, but if we go for a late in the brakes maybe, go a little bit later, and it doesn't pay off at all. So into the chicane we go. It's about 7/10ths, just outside of the draft, and I flashed him. Just a lot of respect there. That was a very, very good battle indeed. So coming across the line, taking P2, one of my best results basically in a long time. You see a Frenchman, a speed at the bottom there, DNFing. Everyone's still running by the time we've finished. They basically cross the line at the same time, so it could mean anyone's game for P3. And then waiting for one more to cross the line. See, there are 4 people taking a penalty in that race, so that SR will go down. Here we go then, results confirmed. Let's see what rating we have. I don't know who took the fastest lap there, but obviously it wasn't me, because it wouldn't have shown on the clean races. But it was a clean race, and I'm happy with it. So there you go, BA, as you can see in the top right. So we did well, we did quite well. And that is the end for race A. I say thanks for the race, and then exit. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the series, then please do leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see more, please go into the comments section and say, because that'll be greatly appreciated, and then I'll continue making this content for you. But anyway, stay safe, stay strong, but most importantly, stay units.